Welcome to Advanced Vedic Mathematics course, 4th week, lesson 24. Here we shall be focusing upon Geeta chapter 7, Shloka 4. During this week, we are concentrating upon the Sathapatya format of Prakriti. Prakriti, eightfold nature. That is eight space. So essentially during this lesson, our focus is to remain upon Sathapatya, that is geometric format of Geeta 7.4. Open the text of Geeta text, chapter 7, Shloka 4, and here it is described as that eight folds of Prakriti nature are: number 1 is Prithvi, earth, and TC value is 25. The second is Apa, water, TC value is 8. Third is Anil, TC value is 16, it is fire. Fourth is Vayu, TC value 13, it is air. Fifth is Kham, Akash, TC value is 12, it is space. Sixth is Man, mind, TC value is 19. Seventh is Buddhi, TC value 25, intelligence. And eighth is Ahankar, TC value 23, and it is ego. Read this text and draw this table of eight folds. Reach at the TC values and then update the table by further extending, as that we shall reach at the grand TC values of all the 8 folds. The values are 25, 8, 16, 13, 12, 19, 25, and 23. Let us now have a grand sequential summation values. It will be 25, 33, 49, 62, 74, 93, 118, and 141. Now see, value 141 as hypercube 141 will lead us to 283 versions, and 283 is parallel with the total letters of all 16 Vedic Geeta Sutras. Let us have a pause here and let us revisit the text 7.4. It is deciding as to which are the 8 folds. Prakriti Ashtadha. First is Prithvi, which means earth. TC value is 25. Second is Apa, water. TC value 8. Anal, fire. TC value 16. Vayu, air. 13. Kham, space. 12. Man, mind. 19. Buddhi, intelligence. 25. Ahankar, 23. Ego. So these are the 8 folds. This is Asht Prakriti, and this Asht Prakriti gives us the grand summation value of TC values of all 8 folds 141, the same as hypercube 141 is of 283 versions. So each letter of Vedic Ganita Sutras, all the 16 of them, is having a hypercube version, hypercube 141 version. It is this Sathapatya, it is this geometric format which is to be glimpsed and is to be imbibed if we want to be parallel with the geometric format. So Ganita Sutras text is the text which is having a specific geometric format for each of its letters, beginning with A and reaching up till the last Visarjaniya. So from the first letter to 283rd letter, we will be having a sequential formats of versions of hypercube 141. It is really a very, very big comprehension. It is the comprehension of the Vedic rishis. See how Vedic order, Vedic systems, Vedic mathematics, Vedic sciences, and Vedic technologies are approaching this universe mathematically along geometric formats. Now let us proceed further and let us see the number 141. This number 141 Means if we are having two lines, then the gap in between will accommodate a surface of four folds. If we are having two lines, vertical lines, then we are having a surface enveloped by four lines. This is emerging of its own. We had just drawn line 1 and line 2, and this has emerged of its own. As it has emerged as its own, therefore 1 as a aw, 1 as a aw, and 4 as a jaw. It becomes aj. And meaning of aj is that which borns of its own. It is not having a birth like we are conceiving. There should be one, then again we conceive another one. But here we have not conceived anything, and this gap has emerged of its own. So Lord Krishna preserves the enlightenment that he is not having a birth like all other individuals. He is a birthless. So 1, 4, 1 is 6, and Lord Krishna is overlord of a sixth space. One shall sit comfortably and permit the mind to comprehend and imbibe these values. The present day thinking is only of the discretes, and it is imagined as if that from discretes placing one pebble after the another, we can attain a continuity. And it is here where they are missing that between 2 points as well, there will be a gap. So jumping over the gaps or not comprehending the gaps is the basic limitation of the axioms of the modern mathematics, and it is this because of which they are missing that there is a space beyond three space, a four space, which is avyakt. And this avyakt is of TC value 16. And this 16 is equal to 2 raised to power 4. It is the dimensional frame of a four space. It is a four space whose dimensional frame is 2 raised to power 4, 16. And then 6 space whose dimension is a four space as 6 space content, giving a split spectrum for it as 6, 4, 4, and 2, which becomes 16. So 6 space content is manifesting dimensional frame for a four space. And we know 6 space body is Surya, Sun. TC value is 13. It is parallel with 13 versions, 13 geometries of a 6 space. And the 6 space content, which is at the origin seat of a 5 space, the same is manifesting a dimensional frame of a 4 space. Sadhakas sit comfortably, permit the transcending mind to comprehend and imbibe the same. The Vedic systems remind us time and again, even in Gita and all other scriptures as well, that we have to adopt the methodology of a dhyan. See this word, it is 7 and here is 12. It is going to be 19. It is the TC value of a Krishna. Further, yawn means, in the present terminology, a vehicle or aeroplane. So the vehicle of the 7 space content, which is at the origin seat of 6 space. So from the Nabhi of the sun, there is a flow of 7 space content from within which is flowing the transcendental content. A 5 space is dimension of a 7 space and it is flowing from the origin seat of a 6 space. And Dha is the letter which is at the 4th place of the 4th row. Ta, Tha, Da and Dha. So 4 spaces origin, 5 spaces boundary, 6 spaces domain, and 7 spaces origin. So it is from the origin of sun that the transcendental content is flowing, and this transcendental content, when reaches the creator's space, so is 6 space sun, at the origin is 7 space. There is a flow of a Prakash, 7 streams, colors, from where flows the transcendental content. And this transcendental content, when enters from the cosmic window of the creator's space, it goes and creates a seal, a transcendental seal at the creator's space. And it is this transcendental seal which is means a 5 space, and its own origin is a 6 space. And it is this state that everything is flowing from the sun and is reaching back at the sun. It is this cycle which is called a natural cycle, and it is called Kal, Vidhi, Vidhan. See this terminology 9, 18, and 27, and total makes 54. This is 27 plus 27, and this makes 27 nakshatras of Surya, Sun, and 27 nakshatras are moon. Like that, the Vedic systems chase the existence phenomenon. Sit comfortably, approach the Vedic knowledge the Vedic way, and be blissful. Thank you very much.